Donald Trump is going in and out of reality after being fined $354.9 million. This comes also after having his business license in New York revoked for 3 years, meaning he cannot run any business operations in the state of New York. Some would say he is having what we call a nervous breakdown. Trump was caught liable for inflating his wealth in financial statements to banks, insurers, and other institutions to get loans. Now, his response, well, I'm not going to subject you to all of them, but let's look at two of the more interesting ones, at least in my opinion. Let's go over here on Twitter. Yes, I'm going to call it Twitter still. I'm not going to call it X. So here is Donald Trump posting at, well, let's go to this one first, actually. I want to do it in chronological order. So here we go at 8 a.m. I'll try to do this Trump impression. The sudden death of Alexei Navalny has made me more and more aware of what is happening in our country. It is a slow, steady progression with crooked, radical left politicians, prosecutors, and judges leading us down a path to destruction. Open borders, rigged elections, and grossly unfair courtroom decisions are destroying America, people. We are a nation in decline, a failing nation. I don't know how good that impression was, but it does kind of hurt your throat a little bit. But to Trump's point here, I'm not sure if he has a point, and I'm not sure what Putin's rival, Alexei Navalny, dying has to do with what's happening in America right now, especially to what is happening to Donald Trump. In terms of these radical left prosecutors and the judges, he's been blaming nonstop since he's left the office, or even before he left, really since he lost and filed all those cases in which even Trump appointed judges have ruled against him. So it's not, I'm not sure what point he's trying to make here, really. Even his own judges and other court cases, because keep in mind here, Donald Trump has lost every single court case involving the election, which he still says is rigged. It's not rigged. Biden is the president, obviously, but he's still going for it. And on this point right here, I mean, this is what, Trump did it. He was found liable. But anyways, let's go ahead and go on to the next point here. Here we go. Donald Trump is posting once again at 11:30. I'll go for it again. All political prosecutions of your favorite president, me, must stop. And I love how he just assumes he's everybody's favorite president. Must stop immediately. We are in the middle of an election, perhaps the most important election in the history of our country, and these radical left lunatic prosecutors and judges are not allowed to be doing this. Why didn't they start this 3 years ago? Because they wanted to interfere with the presidential election of 2024. That's why, people, believe me. Now, in terms of these court cases piling up on top of them, you have to realize is that a lot of these court cases takes time. It's not something that happens immediately, especially when you look at situations like the Mar-a-Lago. Trump was warned in advance to bring the documents back. When they were found in Joe Biden's house or wherever they were, Joe Biden collected the documents and sent them back. Donald Trump did not. We know this because there were pictures all over the place, all in the media. We saw the pictures. He had them in the bathroom. He has them all around the Mar-a-Lago. He never returns them. Some were so top secret, I believe, that you have to go through an entire kind of like corridor, like FBI movie show sequence just to look at them. These were really sensitive data, documents that Donald Trump just had lying around. Let's just go ahead and continue, by the way. This is election interference and must be immediately stopped. I should not have to go through any fake prosecutions before the election. This is communism and a threat to democracy. Our country will not stand for it. Make America great again. I don't think I did a good job with that last part. But anyways, Yes, Donald Trump is completely losing his mind, which is understandable when you look at the situation Donald Trump is in. Keep in mind, I'll repeat it once again. He is facing 91 criminal charges. If he's convicted, really, with his age, just one of them, he's done for life. He's absolutely cooked. So, 91 criminal charges. He is a civilly liable sexual assaulter. 91 criminal charges. Let me repeat that one more time. And now a liable fraudster can't even run his business in the state of New York, which he was born in which he runs most of his operations in, or at least a lot of them. So Donald Trump's empire seems to be slowly but surely falling apart. And he is experiencing what many would call a mental breakdown. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section.